Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday. Hello, good evening. Welcome in. I'll give everybody a minute to get in and then we'll get started. I'm starting late tonight. We're doing a around the wheel zodiac read for all the zodiac signs. Please hold all personal questions for the end in exchange for a gift. Thank you. Make sure you like and share the live and follow and become a fan. And you can also visit my YouTube channel. I've uploaded all the lives on there. In case you've missed any lives, you can go back and watch them from beginning to end. All personal questions are held to the end after the main read. And we're just getting started. We're just getting started on the main read and the channel messages. And then after that, I'll do some personal questions in exchange for a gift. You have to wait till the end, though. All right, we will get started. It is 10:04 here in Texas. It is Monday night, August 10th, 2026. I'm going to get into the channel messages first. Please keep all personal questions out of the chat until the end. After the main read is done, we're doing around the wheel, all zodiac read. All right, so with the channel messages, I have, and if any of them resonate, you can inbox me or post it in the chat. All right, for the channel messages, we have the name Rick, and it says cut, GVG, good vibes gaming in the gut. Super Bowl Jubilee, a celebration. And it's also a Marvel comic superhero Jubilee. And it is the adoptive son of Wolverine. I think I got that right. Hugh Hefner was given Quintux rodenticide to look nuts, to look crazy. Someone's trying to make him look crazy by placing rodenticide, which is rodent killer, in his food. All right, then we have SCOA, which is a manufacturer of skateboards. Baruch, the Latin music artist, saying don't to YK Osiris, the rapper, for singing Worth It. I don't know what that's about. GQ model is a mole, a spy, and someone's pointing the finger at them saying you. And they are also Ku, KHU, which is a translator for Chinese names. All right. Then we have Mad Dub, which is Jamaican music, saying wipe the cam and all speak PS postscript, speaking after somebody. Then we have the Bronx with the name Jack Cole. And it says, it's for a military leader, an LP video. And it says, John said, my wig is foxy. XYZ, someone's on the right path. And then JW, Jacob Williams, drives a Humvee. All right. We're not going to do the water scrying tonight since it's late. I will do that tomorrow. So we will get right into the read. All right. So, like I said, this is around the wheel, all zodiac signs. So we'll start with Aries. And I pulled the Aries tarot card for that sign, and then for each sign I pulled their receptive card in the tarot deck, and then we also got what's the T card, and that we shall see what is going on with each sign. All right. So for Aries, in this deck, Aries is the teacher. That's the Emperor, the teacher, and it's a fire, and it's a Mars sign, so Mars could be significant. And then we got non-monogamous. So Aries, either you're being non-monogamous or you are trying to be in a relationship with somebody who wants to be non-monogamous. And it could be same sex. There's 2 girls together and 2 men on the picture. It doesn't have to be. All right, so let's find out what's going on. Oh, and then the oracle they got is sovereignty. So yeah, they'd rather be on their own, free, instead of tied down in a relationship. So let's see. Clarify Aries, the teacher, with non-monogamous and sovereignty. Teacher, non-monogamous and sovereignty. Clarify. Non-monogamous and the teacher. Non-monogamous and the teacher and sovereignty. Clarify, please. Non-monogamous, the teacher, Aries, and sovereign. Clarify. Non-monogamous, the teacher, Aries, and sovereign. And everybody wants to rule the world is on the television. That pretty much is Aries, the Emperor. All right, we got the 5 of Swords, survival, Venus and Aquarius. She's holding a broken potted plant, and she's all dirty and kind of tasseled around. So, Aries, has either broken somebody's heart or somebody's broken your heart, causing conflict because they do not want to be in a monogamous relationship. Yeah, they're not wanting to be in a monogamous relationship with the Empress, which is their side part, their sidekick. And they're being this King of Swords energy, which is very stoic, very cold. They're not showing any emotions. They're not showing any empathy or sympathy. He's got, he's on a romantic setting, but he's by himself. And it says the throne of knowledge. And he's got his drill in his hand, a little hand drill. So yeah, he'd rather be alone and to make things happen for himself. Alright, so let's see. What's the advice for Aries on this situation? What's the advice for Aries on this situation? What should Aries do in this situation? Alright, we got the Five of Wands, strife, Saturn, and Leo. So, after this strife and this being in survival mode, kind of feeling left out in the cold, you will end up, the wheel will turn in your favor and you will find your Ten of Pentacles. And you will get communication of someone coming towards you with the truth. That's Mercury and Sagittarius. And it will be your safety. It's someone you can trust. And they will want a family with you. And they will make an offer to go on a date. And that will help heal your Three of Swords heartbreak energy. And you guys will be a match, a King and Queen of Pentacles. So Empress and Emperor. Alright, so Aries, if you're the one that broke somebody's heart, that's what they have in store for them. And if they broke your heart, then this is coming towards you. Alright. Alright. Whew, I had to sneeze. Okay, now we are on Taurus. Taurus, you got alchemy. So making things happen for you, manifesting. And then you also have, hold on, because Taurus got a lot. So Taurus is the messenger, which is the Hierophant. And then for Taurus, you got quick start, bad intentions, meet up, validating feelings, forced relationship, dating apps, and running from love. So Taurus, you have a lot going on. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with Taurus and the messenger and quick start, bad intentions, meet up, validate feelings, forced relationships, dating apps, and running from love. So this kind of sounds like more non-monogamous relationships. Somebody is just meeting up with people on dating apps and then to validate their feelings. But then when the people want more from them, they feel like they're being forced into a relationship, and then they start running from love. So let's see why. Give me something for Taurus to clarify all of this with the messenger. Clarify all of this with Taurus and the messenger, please. What is all this about? The Ace of Wands, somebody's just wanting sex, sexual relations, and that's it. They get scared after that because they're in the Seven of Swords trying to escape from a situation. And they just want to be in this player, Knight of Wands energy, in and out, hot and cold, nothing serious. So then they start holding back feelings, and even their text messaging, they stop. But this is going to cause someone to get karma, and that's the truth with the Ace of Swords. And the world behind that, for closing a cycle out, for hurting others' feelings and not being honest. Yep, somebody's going to feel like a fool. Okay, so let's see. What's the advice for Taurus here? What's the advice for Taurus in this situation? All right, your advice is to be the King of Cups, which is somebody who is emotionally balanced. They don't wear their heart on their sleeve. They do protect that, but they're not unwilling to give it either. So instead of being in this player energy, you need to be more in the King of Cups energy. And thank you for the gifts. And then that way the karmic wheel will turn in your favor on the positive side. So no more meeting up for just hookups. All right, now we are on Gemini. All right, Gemini got number 20 with hypnose and rest. So Gemini, you might need to rest. All right, and then we got Gemini with the Lovers. It's an air sign. I can't show a lot of these cards because it's nudity on there. And then Gemini, you got Narcissist. All right, so let's see what's going on with Gemini and Narcissist and rest. So somebody may need to take a rest from a narcissist. What's going on with Gemini and Narcissist and the Lovers? Gemini, Narcissist, and the Lovers. All right, clarify Gemini with the Lovers and Narcissist. Oh, a lot came out. All right, Page of Cups. Somebody needs to apologize. Yes, definitely they need to apologize for betraying somebody. They put somebody from this narcissist behavior, they put the other person in from the King or the Queen of Wands to the Queen of Swords. That means they've turned somebody who was beautiful inside and out to somebody that is very cold and icy. And okay, so this person is single and successful all on their own, so they really don't need to be in the relationship, but they're trying to balance things out. And they're also trying to decide which path they should take. They're going inside introspection, and they're also still having sleepless nights, but they also want the truth from this person. Narcissists don't really give truths, so you can't really look for that. So let's see what the advice is for Gemini. What's the advice for Gemini and this narcissist and the Lovers? What's the advice for Gemini with the narcissist and the Lovers? What's the advice for Gemini with the narcissist, Lovers? Oh, not that many. The Three of Pentacles. Find somebody that is in your soul tribe, that's a kindred spirit to you. Because then you guys can start a revolution together, because you'll be doing things that you like, And this is the truth, Ace of Swords. And then you'll no longer be feeling like somebody's withholding things from you, their time, energy, money, relations, anything else. And you will get success on this, and it will be a wish fulfillment. And that because it's your soul tribe, you'll be leaving a legacy. All right, Gemini. No more narcissist behaviors. Now we're on the Chariot, which is Cancer, the Chariot, and they got fear. So Cancer's in fear of the Chariot moving forward, taking forward action on something. Cancers are good about looking back. They're stuck in the past. So they got fear. And Cancer is the Chariot. And then they also got trash. All right, so let's see what's going on with Cancer, the Chariot, and trash. So Cancer, you might need to take the trash out. Clarify Cancer, the Chariot, and trash. Cancer, the Chariot, and trash. Cancer, the Chariot, and trash. And it says for one night only. Cancer, the Chariot, and trash. High Priestess. And we have Eight of Cups walking away. And we have the Queen of Wands, Throne of Determination. And the King of Wands, okay. So what is going on here? And the Ten of Wands, burdens. And the World, closing, opening and closing cycles. All right, so let me see here. So with the trash and the Chariot, and kind of in this Chariot card, it kind of looks kind of trashy. The background, it's just got a lot going on. And she's all dressed up in a place that really is more trashy instead of needing to be dressed up. So we have a High Priestess. So this could be you, Cancer, or this can be the other person. A High Priestess is walking away from a couple, a King and Queen of Wands, and they're closing out a cycle due to being burdened by them. So something's going on. This could be a third party. But there is a couple, a married couple, and then a High Priestess that's being burdened by this couple. And someone's afraid to take the trash out and to move forward. All right. Give us advice on this. What's going on with the High Priestess here and the King and Queen of Wands? What's going on with the High Priestess and the King and Queen of Wands? What's their relation or deal? What's the High Priestess relation to this King and Queen of Wands? What is the... Let's see. Okay, the High Priestess is a teacher, which is her counterpart, the Hierophant. She's looking for the truth and communication. Somebody offered, so somebody could be seeing 444, 888. All right, so here we go. So somebody took this High Priestess, Hierophant energy out on a date. They offered her basically the world, a long-term commitment. And they offered her marriage or the possibility of marriage with the Four of Wands. And the biggest cup of love, the Ace of Cups. But now these people are getting judgment because they try to take quick action without thinking. on a lover's situation with this high priestess. So somebody in this relationship, either the king or the queen of wands, took action toward a high priestess, asked them out on a date. They went on some dates, yeah, and then they left her out in the cold. So they went on dates. They basically love bombed her or him and made them think that there was going to be something long-term and solid. There was going to be a marriage, a home situation, the biggest cup of love. But now this couple is receiving karma for the things that they did, acting irrationally and quickly without thinking toward this high priestess. I remember when you mess with somebody spiritual, like, your karma is going to be 3 times worse. All right, Cancer, so place it wherever you place it. Either that happened to you or you did that to somebody, the high priestess. All right, now we are on Leo. Leo got service, to be of service, and they also got I'm sorry. So they are sorry for something. Then Leo is the strength card, having strength. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with Leo and the I'm sorry and service card. So Leo, either you did a service for somebody and it didn't pan out well, and you're saying sorry, or somebody's saying sorry to you because they did a service that they should not have did. All right, clarify Leo strength and I'm sorry. What's Leo strength and I'm sorry? What's Leo strength and I'm sorry? Leo strength and I'm sorry. All right, Leo. For the strength card and I'm sorry and service, we got the 10 of Cups. So a whole family situation. Somebody is single. Queen of Swords, which is a truth teller. The 2 of Wands, which is planning. So somebody planned a service. Either the Queen of Swords planned a service and she's somebody that's single and is in this family situation, and they plan to restrict somebody by putting them in a mental imprisonment. And as you see, this person is standing inside a circle that they made to do some kind of magic. So let's see. Tell me more. All right. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about this situation. Tell me more about this situation. The 8 of Wands, again, with speaking the truth. And the 7 of Swords, somebody's trying to escape from whatever they've done. And it could be with a transgender or cross-dresser. Something is going to be illuminated. And then somebody's going to look like a fool. And then they're going to face judgment. Could be a King of Cups that's going to face judgment against this Queen of Swords for offering her the 10 of Pentacles and then leaving her in grief and at a loss. Instead of gaining, she lost. And now she's having sleepless nights, and she's also learned to put up her boundaries. Yeah, she received the message clearly about this situation that was going on. All right. So, Leo. That was the Six of Pentacles that flew out, which is reciprocity. So there was no reciprocity, no anything. All right, now we are on Virgo, the Hermit. All right, so we got Virgo with the Hermit. And then Virgo got discipline, which that is Virgo. They're very disciplined. But they also got unplanned pregnancy. So Virgos, either you are pregnant and not knowing about it and it wasn't planned, or you got somebody pregnant and it was unplanned. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. Welcome in everybody that just got in. Make sure you like, share, and follow the live. And I'll do all personal questions at the end in exchange for a gift. All right, clarify Virgo with the Hermit and unplanned pregnancy and discipline. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, reciprocity, strength, and the Eight of Cups, abandoning. So somebody found out that somebody was pregnant. It was unplanned. They weren't disciplined and protecting themselves. So now they are running away from the situation instead of equally giving and having strength. Yeah, they're going quickly away from this lover's situation. And there will be judgment called. There's lots of judgment tonight. And we have, yeah, somebody's going to be heartbroken. They're going to be heartbroken because they thought that they would get this love of a lifetime. But what they invested in was just an illusion. And they couldn't master whatever it is they were trying to master. So they did not use their foresight wisely. And this is not going to be a soulmate lover's connection to a cup's connection. They're going to be left as a wounded warrior. All right, what's the advice for Virgo with this? What is the advice for Virgo in this situation? What's the advice for Virgo in this situation? What's the advice for Virgo? And the song Turn Around just came on. All right, we got the King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So this King of Wands who is abandoning this unplanned pregnancy is going to be burdened. Honestly, both ends are going to be burdened because you're going to have one that is pregnant, didn't expect to be pregnant, but neither of them used protection, so it shouldn't have been that unexpected. And then the other one's going to be burdened for leaving because they're going to face judgment. All right, now we're on Libra, which is justice. And then Libra got cycles. So either repeating karmic cycles or ending out cycles. And Libra is the justice card. And then Libra got the chase, relationship, and marriage. So they want justice because they want someone to chase them, offer a relationship, and then marriage too. So let's see what's going on with that for Libra. Give me something for Libra with the justice, chase, relationship, and marriage cards. Clarify for Libra and justice, chase, relationship, and marriage. What is this about with Libra? Justice, chase, relationship, and marriage. Chase, relationship, and marriage, and justice. All right, we have the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. All right, so somebody's not getting their wish fulfillment and somebody's not getting any action coming from somebody else. It's in reverse. So they want justice. Libra wants justice. You know, Libra is all about the relationships. That is their sign. They're in the Venus. All right, so let's see. Yeah, we have the Hierophant, the teacher on the bottom. They want marriage. They want to move forward, not backwards. They want equal reciprocity. They want somebody that's strong. They don't want anybody in this in and out player energy. They don't want any burdens, and they don't want to be in despair. So what they really want is a King of Pentacles who is also a High Priestess to match their energy. Someone that uses their intuition, and someone who's going to be there long term for them and not leave them hanging. All right, but they also want this King of Pentacles to be a King of Cups so that they're emotionally balanced as well as stable. And they do not want to be left out in the cold. They just want to move and have a safe travels to calmer waters. They don't want this person to be thinking about the past and holding back from them. They just want a marriage and a celebration. And that is the truth. All right. So Libra, you're asking a lot, but it doesn't mean it won't come true. Just keep manifesting. You'll get it. All right, now we are on Scorpio. All right, go to Scorpio. What's going on with Scorpio? All right, so Scorpio is the Death card, which is death and rebirth. And speaking of death, they got Anubis with respect, because Anubis helps souls pass over from the living to the dead. And Anubis also weighs out the heart against a feather. And if your heart is light as a feather, you can move forward. If not, you have to learn more karmic lessons. So for Scorpio, we got somebody's here with good intentions. And they could have a dog. They could like flowers, bring you flowers, balloons. They could like red and white. So let's see. What's going on with Scorpio and the Death card and good intentions? Scorpio, Death card and good intentions and respect. All right, so somebody feels at a loss, left out in the cold by a King of Cups who left them hanging. And instead of giving them the Ten of Pentacles, a long-term stable relationship, they gave it to a Queen of Wands energy. All right, so let's find out what's going on with that. Yeah, and now somebody's not happy with the choices that were made because they're still single and they don't like this third party. Oh, this was a marriage because we got the King and Queen of Cups. Let me see. Yeah, we got the King and Queen of Cups. So this was a marriage, and the third party is the Queen of Wands that they had went to. All right, what's the advice for Scorpio in this situation? What's the advice for Scorpio in this situation? The Three of Swords, somebody's definitely going to be heartbroken. The Queen of Cups. But it looks like she does have an offer of love coming toward her. A new offer of love. Because the karmic wheel is in her favor. Him or her's favor. And he or she will be able to start this new beginning. It will be a new passionate beginning. and it will be successful. And it is the Ace of Cups. Again, lots of judgment tonight. Oh my. That's that after the portal energy. Alright, now we are on Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the Earth Angel, Temperance. Alright, Sagittarius, you got mystery. So something is a mystery with Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, you're the Temperance Earth Angel. And Sagittarius got gossip vibes and obsessed. So Sagittarius, you're in a situation with somebody who's obsessed and they have gossipy vibes. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with Temperance and obsessed and gossip vibes? What's going on with Sagittarius, Temperance, and obsessed gossipy vibes? What's the obsessed gossipy vibes? Oh shit. Alright, we got Revolution, which is the Scorpio card for the Tower, but it was in reverse. So somebody is trying to not go through this tower that they need to go through to shake up their foundation, because all they want to do is gossip. And like, that's a big microphone. And the Six of Wands there, they're trying to be successful and to get to the top by any means, by gossiping about somebody else. And they're not worried about going through this tower moment. Tell me more about this situation for Sagittarius. No. Tell me more for Sagittarius in this situation. No, baby. No. Alright, we got the Five of Swords. Yeah. Someone's going to feel defeated. No, baby. No, baby. What are you doing? Hi. Hi, baby. Watch out. Mama can't see. Alright, you got the Four of Swords, which is somebody needs to go and do some healing and get some sleep and learn from their lessons. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Alright, right there. Stay right there. Alright, sorry about that. My cat likes to be on the camera. Okay. So yes, Sagittarius, either you or the other person needs to heal from this. And they need to go through this tower moment. What's the advice for Sagittarius? What's the advice for Sagittarius in this situation? What's the advice? We got time after time on the TV. Somebody's not learning their lessons time after time. Yeah, we have the Messenger, the Chariot, and the Three of Cups. The third party situation. Someone's not willing to move forward where they need to be. What are you doing, baby? Stay right there. So they need to heal. That's going to fall. They need to heal from this situation to move forward and to learn their lessons, not put people in third parties, and not gossip about the other person, and not be obsessed with someone to the point where it becomes an attachment. Alright, so let's see. Now we're on Capricorn. Alright, Capricorn, you have focus. You need to focus, Capricorn. And Capricorn, you are the devil energy. And it says, dissolve the empire undertaking, the new order of the ages. All right, and then Capricorn, you have nice person, clingy, and player hoe energy. So somebody seems like a nice person, but they're clingy, and they're also in this player energy for Capricorn. So definitely the devil energy, which is attachments, toxicity. Tell me what's going on with Capricorn and the devil and this player. Come here. Oh, come here. Player energy. Come here, baby. All right. Give me something for Capricorn and the devil and this player energy. Capricorn and the devil and the player energy. All right, we got the Two of Swords and the Knight of Wands, which is the player energy, Justice, Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. All right, so somebody is thinking about their future and the Three of Wands, and they want wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, and they also want to have and choose the right option, but they're blinded on which path they should take. What are you doing? And they're in this player energy. They're not going to get justice the way that they think they are. They're not going to get an equal give and take because they're offering a love bombing cup of love instead of the real thing. They just want relations with people. And that's what they're manifesting for themselves. So there's going to be an imbalance. And this is something that they've worked hard on. All right, so what's the advice for Capricorn in this situation? What's the advice for Capricorn? The Nine of Pentacles, to be single. Don't love bomb people. Don't get yourself stuck in a situation or offer somebody love when you know that that's not what you want. All right, so now we're on Aquarius, and Aquarius is the star energy. All right, and Aquarius got manipulation, and they also got injustice with the Medusa card. So somebody's been manipulated and they feel like they're not getting justice for it, for after being manipulated. My baby, what you doing? You can't be up here. Can you hear me? Can't be up here, my baby. No. All right. Okay, so let's see. Give me something for Aquarius, the star, and manipulation. Give me something for Aquarius, the star, and manipulation. And it says head games are for children. All right, give me something for Aquarius, the star, and manipulation. What's going on here? All right, Aquarius. There's conflict. Someone is trying to heal and focus on themselves. They are dating this Knight of Pentacles. And it also, so it's a Queen of Wands who is trying to prevent conflict, trying to heal and focus on themselves. But they got offered a date from a Knight of Pentacles. So this Knight of Pentacles is a manipulator. So let's see what they need to know. What's the advice for Aquarius on this situation with the Knight of Pentacles, the manipulator? What's their advice on this situation? You are knocking my stuff all over. You know that? Hello? No, baby. No. My goodness. Okay. Let's see. What's the advice for Aquarius in this situation with the Knight of Pentacles and the Manipulator? What's their advice? All right. Your advice is to just keep moving forward and to keep your emotions open. Don't close off your heart, because you will end up having love come to you. All right, so keep your heart open. All right, now we're on Pisces, the 12th house, the last one for Pisces. All right, and Pisces is the moon, so the subconscious and secrets. Pisces got dragon with treasure, and they got loneliness. So Pisces, you're feeling lonely and to yourself, and as you see, she is on a rock looking up at the moon with the dog and the crab, and she's all by herself. Let's see. What's going on with Pisces and loneliness and treasure? What's Pisces, loneliness, and treasure? Clarify. It's Pisces, loneliness, and treasure. All right, you got strength, and the Six of Wands is saying be strong. You'll have success soon. You will have your wish fulfillment. Maybe in a family situation, you'll no longer be hung up on what to do or about this money situation. You have an offer coming in. It will be illuminated to you, and it will make you shine. So there's no reason to escape and feel lonely, because you're going to learn more about this job offer that's going to be offered from a Queen of Pentacles, somebody that's very nurturing, and it's a businesswoman. All right, this will cause a tower in your life because you will have more money coming in. You might be seeing 222, and you will have the option on which path to take, and you will love what you do. This will be a new beginning for you. There will be no more heartache or heartbreak or whatever you're feeling lonely about. You will meet good leaders while working there, and it will be wish fulfillment. It will be a very balanced relationship, and they will offer long-term to you, ask you on a date. It will be very healing. There'll be no more confusion and conflict. You're going to shine and be beautiful. You don't have to worry about third parties or anybody manipulating you. They will tell the truth. They won't have any attachments, and this will be in your favor, and you will start a new cycle with this person. All right. Yeah, it'll be reciprocity. It'll be your justice. All right. So Pisces, that was pretty good. So don't be lonely. There's somebody out there for you. You're getting a job offer that's going to make you happy. And then you can do what you want. All right. So let's see. All right. So for those that have sent a gift, I will answer a personal question for you. And I'm going to keep it kind of short to be done by 11 o'clock. I do have to get up at 4 a.m. So, all right, so let's see. All right, so let me get these shuffled. Okay, so let me see. Who sent a gift? I'll go back to the top. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the around the wheel read. Okay, let's see. Hey, Ginger. I do a one question in exchange for a gift. All right, so let's see. Chinzo Heads. You're saying, is my current partner worth holding on to? All right, Chinzo Heads. Is Chinzo Heads partner worth holding on to? Is Chinzo Heads partner worth holding on to? All right, is Chinzo Head's partner worth holding on to? Maybe. Chinzo Head's partner worth holding on to? All right, Chinzo Heads. In regards to your question about is your current partner worth holding on to, you have, Cat, would you move? Say hello. You have the Four of Swords, which is meditating, thinking, praying, relaxation, and healing. And then you got the Just Friends card, and you got the Two of Pentacles, which is juggling, either juggling people, juggling work and personal life, multiple priorities, balancing things, balancing spirituality with practicality. It could be anything, whatever it is you're balancing. So it says yes and maybe, like they want you to go within to ask the questions that you need to get your answers, because you guys could be better off as friends or you could take it further. But both parties have to be on the same page. And so that is something that you have to have a conversation with them about. Quit. All right. Let me see. All right. Skyway KP. What's your question? Let me see. Will your business take off? Skyway, I hope I'm saying that right. Skyway KP. Will Skyway KP's business take off? Will Skyway's business take off? Yes. Will Skyway's business take off? All right, Skyway, we got a yes. As long as this is something that you love to do, but they're saying to also read all the fine details, make sure you have everything in place, any rules, regulations, laws, all of that taken care of, all your documentation before you do anything, because anything can come up. All right, like Billy, you're really in the way. You really are. Hi, Maria. Thank you. All right, let's see. Mm, all right, Maria. What question? Or can we just hear it up? Thank you, Maria. Let's see. Oh. Am I meant to marry the person I'm with now? Let me see. Is Maria meant to marry the person she is with now? Tarot, is Maria meant to marry the person she is with now? Please and thank you. All right, we got a yes, and they could be a past life soulmate. It could be an air sign, or you're an air sign, I'm not sure, or one of you could be a Scorpio or a Sagittarius. You both are coming out as balancing each other and as being patient, and you also, while together, will be able to find purpose in life and maybe even work, if not together. Yeah, you're coming up as soulmates. So definitely do some soul searching, and you can do that together. And you can also have a nice nurturing household together as well. And you guys together may be able to mend some broken hearts and conflict from the past and invest in your future. All right, so it looks promising. Let me know how it goes. And I appreciate the gifts. Thank you. Much love. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. I completed all the ones that did the gifts. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to turn down now. It's 11:04 p.m. here in Texas. I will be on tomorrow. I'm going to try and not be on much later than I was tonight, but it was a rough day today, and so I had to do some qigong before I came on. But I hope you guys stay blessed. Keep staying positive about your manifestations. They will come true. Just keep at it. Keep at your healing. And just stay positive overall about your life in general, because if you wake up every day and say it's a positive day, then that's what you will have. Not to say it's not going to be rough, but it definitely will be positive, okay? So I will see you guys on tomorrow. I appreciate and love each and every one of you. Appreciate all the gifts. And thank you guys for supporting the channel. If you want to donate to my Cash App, you can. It's $TabbyCat76, which is $TABBYCAT 76. Or if you have any questions about my spiritual counseling business, you can DM me about that or about any personal reads and or my products. All right. Thank you so much. Much love.